Local tourism leaders, school activities directors, and others are rejoicing after Scottsbluff and Gering have been selected to play host for the girls' Class B Golf State Championships. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the communities of Scottsbluff and Gering have been selected as the host site for the NSAA's Girls Class B Golf State Championships for the next 3 years. Tourism leaders helped make the pitch this week in Norfolk, and they say it's not only good for the state athletics, but the economic impact will be beneficial as well.
But it will definitely be a big impact on the community, our hotels, and all of our retail.
I think another big component is when you bring an NSAA event out to the communities of Scottsbluff and Gering, it brings that recognition of every aspect of our community. I think that was one of our strong suits today. Is it was very evident to NSAA that this was a community-wide collaboration, and it was a community-wide effort that was going to deliver on that.
And KNEB Sports Director Chris Cottrell will have much more on this in sports in just a little bit. Well, from the NSAA to the NSEA, as the president of the Nebraska State Education Association says she's hearing concerns from rural schools about a lack of mental health services and state equalization aid. Jenny Benson, who serves as president of Nebraska's Public School Teachers Union, says that many schools are also concerned about retaining qualified teachers, particularly in rural areas and especially when it comes to specialized services.
We expect that all children are able to receive what they need. And what they need may not be in their regular classroom. It may be in a self-contained classroom. It may be with different services. But every child deserves the opportunity to learn. And we want to make sure that we understand what that is and what that looks like.
Benson says she hopes to tackle those issues and others in the upcoming legislative session. Well, straight ahead, Bill Boyer's in with your full forecast. He'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
At TC & More in Scottsbluff, we have toys and puzzles for your children, or they make a great gift. TC & More has craft activities, pretend play toys, and dozens of puzzles and games for all ages. We also have the largest supply of Melissa and Doug toys. And we still carry all of your classroom essentials. Remember to like TC & More on Facebook. TC & More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things, like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich. Add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Across the region tonight, we're going to be dealing with partly cloudy skies. Temps fall off into the 20s, and by tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with some windy conditions. So changes are coming, and we're going from some mild and quiet weather tonight to much windier weather tomorrow, and it's going to set the stage for some snow, I think, Saturday, and then a colder weekend and really onward through most of next week. 52 yesterday for a high after a morning low of 20. That's not too terribly far off from our record high there at 72, 22 below our record low temperatures. We look across the region. We don't have anything to worry about in terms of precip here across the region, and still well above normal for the year. 30s and 40s here in our area, 30s, 20s, even single digits. As that cold air remains entrenched here across northern portions of our area, or off to the north. Again, we're in the 30s and 40s here, 20s and 30s out in the high country. Taking a look here close to home, temperatures are not bad at all, mainly in the, well, we'll call them 30s, low 40s. Winds are still in that 10 to 15 mile an hour range, dropping wind chills down into the 20s and 30s here across most everybody, I guess, in the low 30s tonight for those wind chills. Looks like 30 degrees tomorrow when you get on the bus. Partly cloudy skies. Bring it home, open the doors up to 43 when you get off the bus tomorrow. So forecast, we've got a few light snow showers maybe trying to form here across the region. We can't rule out a flurry tonight. It's going to be very few and far between, but a 20% chance or so of a flurry or a rain shower. Lows falling into the 20s to low 30s out there. For tomorrow then, we start the day with partly cloudy skies and windy. It's going to be windy throughout the day. Again, can't rule out a flurry even tomorrow. Better chances of snow come in Friday night, and then especially during the day on Saturday as that next system and wave of energy approaches our region. That's where we're going to be dealing with some of those snow showers. Cooler tomorrow by about 5 to 10 degrees than where we were today. As we take a look at our forecast tonight, 28 partly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, we'll call it 45 and windy. Winds out of the northwest, 20 to 30 gusts, 40, maybe even higher than 40 at times. And then our 7-day forecast, we're back into the 30s starting Saturday and continuing into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Best chance of snow showers looks to be on Saturday. I think there will be some minor accumulations, but all in all, it doesn't look like a huge snow system coming our way, but we will definitely keep an eye on it for you and let you know if that changes. Temps maybe moderate a little bit towards the end of the week, back into the low 40s.
2 of the most Arby's sandwiches ever made for $6. They're big, but downing 2 is possible. You just gotta believe in yourself. I believe in you. Arby's, we have the meat.
On April 15, 1924, West Nebraska Methodist Episcopal Hospital, the region's first modern hospital, opened in downtown Scottsbluff. The goal was to provide the care residents needed close to home, and it's never changed. For 95 years, we've continued to provide exceptional health care for generations of families throughout our region as a community hospital, a regional referral center, and a Level 2 trauma center. Thank you for trusting your health care to Regional West Medical Center.
Where can you find gifts for everyone? TC and More has gifts for the holidays. The Christmas decor is up, and we're ready to help you make your holiday festive. From Santas to realistic flickering candles to give your home a warm glow. Next, check out our clothing and accessories for women, like stylish gloves and Myra bags. Finally, pamper yourself or a loved one with soaps and lotions. For the perfect gift, stop in and visit TC and More, downtown Scottsbluff. And we've extended our children's educational materials.
Welcome back. An 80-year-old Scottsbluff woman escaped serious injuries following an early morning vehicle versus pedestrian crash. Scottsbluff Police Captain Brian Wasson says Virginia Pickett was at the intersection of East 20th and 5th Avenue around 5:50 a.m. She pushed the button for the crosswalk and then entered the crosswalk and was struck by a vehicle that was turning north onto 5th Avenue. Pickett sustained minor injuries and was taken to Regional West. The driver of the vehicle was not cited on scene, and his name was not released. Scottsdale Fire Department and Valley Ambulance assisted with this morning's call. Well, a Mitchell man on post-release supervision for a prior drug conviction earlier this year is now facing new drug-related charges after officers conducted a routine probation house check in Scottsbluff on Monday. Brandon Grebe was taken into custody after probation officers found 5 plastic baggies containing a white powder that the 21-year-old told police was cocaine, as well as 2 digital scales, alcohol, knives, and razor blades. Grebe made his first appearance in court on Wednesday on 3 felony charges that include possession of a controlled substance between 28 and 139 grams. His next court appearance is set for December 16th. Bond has been set at $150,000 at 10%. And Nebraska's bighorn sheep hunting season wrapped up this week, as the second of 2 state permit holders found success at Montz Point Wildlife Management Area in Scottsbluff County. Trevor Premer of McCook, who won his permit by a lottery open to Nebraska residents, harvested a 7.5-year-old ram to conclude a hunt that began Monday in the Pine Ridge, but concluded in the Wildcat Hills. The other hunter, Frank Tritz of Lamar's, Iowa, won his permit by an auction sponsored by the Wild Sheep Foundation, and he harvested an 8.5-year-old ram on December 3rd on a remote part of the Pine Ridge National Recreation Area.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more. Tow more. Go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for two. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
The Panhandle gets the nod for some state championships starting next fall. The girls' Class B golf state championships are coming to town. The official announcement was made yesterday afternoon by the NSAA, a contingency led by Scottsbluff High Activities Director Dave Hawksworth, Gering Activities Director Glenn Koski, plus city officials from both Gering and Scottsbluff were all part of the presentation yesterday morning in Norfolk. That group gathered late yesterday afternoon at Scottsbluff High School to talk about the big news.
It's awesome for both of our communities just to have this. We kind of learned about this last spring, started working on it a little bit, and then in the last month we've kind of collaborated, started working together and thought we could pool our resources and get more volunteers by using both communities. And so when we decided to pitch it to the NSAA, that's the way we decided to go, and it worked out very well for us. We were told today this is the first time we've had a state event out here since 74-75, which was volleyball.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Christmas is in the air at Compliments for you and your home. Come in today to see all the Christmas decor you'll need to help brighten up your house, from tree decorations to carolers and Santas. We also have beautiful and original ladies' fashions for the holiday season, which appeal to women of all ages and sizes. And for the cold nights, bundle up in some coffee shop clothing. Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, this week, 2 Gering residents were honored for their service to the city over the years. During this week's City Council meeting, the council thanked Philip Holliday for his 5 years served representing Ward 4 in the Gering City Council. Additionally, they thanked his father, Brent, who is a founding member of the city's LB 840 committee and served on it for 15 years. Mayor Tony Kaufman says the search is on for Phil Holliday's replacement following his resignation and tells us that the current opening is the perfect opportunity for someone wanting to jump in with both feet.
Oh yeah, there's been some interest, and reality is, you got 3 years left in this term. You do not have to campaign, and so if you had any interest